Hello everybody, here is Amma Voice of Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. It's been such a long time, and actually very interesting period of time that for us we have been going through some kind of like period of a soul searching, period of a grand awakening really for many of us, that we are I would say our consciousness is shifting to the higher level of or higher dimension really, and I've been going through myself through it, and I decided I want to come back this period of time to basically help with my perhaps own journey, and by talking to you about it, and that experience could perhaps help to some of you to answer your questions. That could be perhaps same, so we could take it as some kind of like community sessions where we share, and where we really go deep within together as unity, if you will. And I would like to bring light and love through my channel to all of you, because I went through myself through big changes really in my soul searching, and I feel that I could share some experience, and perhaps help you as well with the messages through tarot sometime. And it may not be all the time, but it will be sometime. So there'll be changes through the channel as well. So feel free to subscribe and like if you would like to know what's going to be happening on our journey. I feel that we are here really for we are incarnated here to this planet for a reason, and for us perhaps to help this planet to be a better place, really better conditions in for animals, for the nature, and for humanity really, to bring love and light to one another's souls, awakening to higher consciousness, and becoming more aligned with love and harmony in life. I feel that's the purpose, if you will. And yep, try to be less attached to things and people around us that cause us this feeling of missing, this feeling of abandonment, and perhaps this journey is here for us to grow through our spirit, and grow through these feelings and acknowledge them, but try to look at them perhaps more from a witness point of view, as if you were a director and created your own baby, your own movie, and you would be yourself a director as well as an actor, and most of our life we live this life as we experience it, and we are like actors really in the movie for us, and each day brings us some other chapters really in life. And then I think this journey for us in spiritual sense is more about discovering what is it like to be behind the lens, really. What is it like to be the director, to see it, to be aware of it. And my neighbor just came out, so I'm just gonna say hello. Hello, Panyalinka. So, yeah, that's what I want to talk about, and to really perhaps share my experience for every one of you, and perhaps we could all come to certain points together. So, wouldn't it be nice? So, I also want to point out that this kind of love that we feel still has many forms, really, and at least in my case, also notice is that it's really important for us to really love unconditionally, for trying not to cling on things and people, but give them freedom to breathe and just kind of coexist within love, acknowledge each other love through us all, and then just be, experience the journey together as one. Some of us, there are divine counterparts like divine masculine and divine feminine. You may hear it all over the channels that seems to be more spiritual approaches for many of the tarot readers, because we all are growing within. We all are discovering. We all are witnessing as life unfolds, as the universe appears and brings this knowingness, really. So I feel this is a beautiful period for all of us, really, to kind of upgrade in. I hope you can hear me when doggies bark, because they'll be barking all the time. They're just guards. We've got three dogs now. Three dogs now. I can show you some. And my little Sammy, he's always here. So if you mind me to, perhaps to share, and if you like this channel, and if you would like to perhaps spend this period of time with me, you can subscribe, and feel free to subscribe, and I'll be delighted. Definitely there's gonna be a lot more of talk, so I hope that every one of you can share with me in the comments down below, or in the chat if I'm live. And I'm just genuinely happy to be back, to hopefully in next session, next live session, that I can see some of the people, and we can perhaps go through this soul searching together, go through this journey together, and along with the cards to give us just the angel advice, and some kind of guidance, really. So I've pulled 4 cards now for this session, just to kind of see where we stand at the moment with collective, really. So I feel that there's this period of time for some of us that may feel this loneliness. Could be because the COVID, could be just because we are going deeper within. We are more aware of silence around us. We are more aware of every single change. It's more sensitive period. Um, so I feel we feel a lot of these feelings of fear as well. There could be a period when we are learning to release fear, to release the thoughts, to release the negative thinking, and it's really a hard period of time for some of us as well. Some of that will feel this wisdom coming in, this new upgrades, and it's going to be purging period as well, when we need to purge and forgive each other and forgive oneself. So I feel that's where we feel a lot. Some of us may feel also sense of abandonment if there are some of us. So this period of time is going to be all about learning to be within ourselves, learning to be alone with ourselves, and learning to be okay with that. So yeah, I feel that there will be some of us that may more focus on the career path and really the passion. I feel that it's very important for us to really open our hearts. I think it's going to be happening a very, very much more intense, where we will feel a passion, we will feel what we really love, and we will start aligning with that. Through the silence, through the times of contemplating, what is it that we truly want in this life for ourselves and for collective, really, and for the others. I feel it's going to be a lot of introspection and releasing the past pain, releasing the past heartbreaks, and learning the lesson from them, and that just release the rest into the universe, into the light, or into just the void. And I feel we're going to be getting more strength within us and spiritually stronger. We'll start realizing that this is really just a movie that we are experiencing. So let us perhaps experience it more than just suffering and just surviving, you know. So I feel for some of us, and most of us can, this spirit can be as some kind of a realization, knowing of the knowingness that we are here on the journey, that we are here really to experience every single day, every single second, just the way it comes, you know, and that we are just witnessing, like as if you were watching a movie and you were behind the lens, because you are the director, you are the onlooker, and you are the actor. So I feel we're gonna start having this clarity regarding to where we stand, where we are in this life path. And there be multidimensional point of view, opening our hearts and minds in spiritual sense, where we will start looking at things, perceiving the things in a more outside. I feel that there is gonna be new attractions around us, that we are gonna feel pulled into, perhaps also for some of us, a new endeavor, new things that we have never realized, we have never thought of, and suddenly they become very interesting for us. So there will be a lot of new energies coming to our experience. Okay, I feel as well that for, some of us can experience also anxieties at this period of time, and the purging, the feared anxieties, all is connected with the awakening. So I feel that we are more becoming open-minded. We are more becoming open to anything that is happening around us, and perhaps not taking it as seriously as we would normally do, and to take it as a lesson if it's negative, or if it's a positive, joyful. Take it as this joy with a full open heart, and I feel that we're gonna feel this open-mindedness within ourselves, and as same as look at relationship from more open-minded point of view, really, to discover the soul within each other, more in less codependent and more free, more unconditional, really. I feel that this is going to be the period of great changes within the love and relationship into positive, into more deeper connections, more unconditional and more profound, really, to realize things on the deeper level, to getting to know each other through the deeper level. Yes, and to be more open to these new discoveries we are experiencing, really. Yeah, whatever we've been waiting for, it's worth it. You know, there's always divine timing in everything. So we are always hoping and trying to push things and trying to really force things to happen. But I feel that's more ego talking through us, that would like these things to happen as when we want. But I feel this period of time is going to be more about discovering that we are more receptive to happening if we just let it enter in, if we just let it at its own time, and we are just witnessing it and experiencing it. So, and till it comes, just enjoy what we are and what we are at the moment at this time. I felt it's going to be a period of really turning from the anxieties and from all these mind demons in our minds. What's happened with the music? I hope you can hear this as well. I'm trying to play. So that's what we are going to really experience. I think this shift between the way we think and the way we let our thoughts control us or overpower us, whether it's the negative fears or whether it's the anxieties we are experiencing. I feel we just gonna go, and like you see these unicorns, we are just gonna flow in it, in this life. And I feel that's the open mind gonna be happening for us, to realize that it's no point for us to be anxious, really, and to expect things and be constantly in attention. When is this gonna come? When is he or she gonna come? You know, or when is this thing happen? I feel that now we are more becoming these observers of us, and to realize that everything is already predestined, really, that whatever is meant to be is gonna find the right timing and come to you. Universe is gonna the right time, not when we want it, but perhaps we are realizing in this moment of the period of time that these anxieties are only our egos, and that we are really just making more harm to each other and to ourselves. And we are becoming more open-minded to realize that everything has its own divine time, and universe will prepare this and bring it to us if it's meant to be for us, and we are not gonna influence it with our nervousness, with our anxieties. We're not gonna change it. It's still going to come at the right timing, and no matter how much we're gonna stand on our heads. So I think that's what we're going through at this time, that we are going through this period of awakening, where we are starting to be aware of these things, and when we are shifting to the higher consciousness of realizing that we can't control the life just is, it just happens, it appears as we go, you know. And I feel that this is going to be very important period for us to realize that, really, with open mind. And I feel that the same is gonna be regarding to our heart matters. I feel, oh, my phone just died. For those that planning to call me, my phone just died. So I feel that even in the uh, heart matters, we are going to be going through the shifts, a purging, whatever is not working for us anymore, and whatever is creating this soul, the killing the soul. We are going through the period when we are purging things that no longer are serving the higher purpose in our life, or higher energy, and we are healing. If we are in a relationship, or if we have some connection, deep connection with our soulmate or twin flames, or divine masculines and divine feminines, I feel there's this going to be the period when we are going to go through healing period, when we are going to go to a deeper level between each other, so healing each other and healing ourselves, so we can be a better partners, so we can be the better counterparts for each other. So there's gonna be this new chemistry with our rising of our consciousness. So there's going to be this chemistry, okay, where we are gonna feel more. No, no, Smish. Wait, my dogs. I'm sorry, I had to uh, look after my dogs because the new one is rescued, and we rescued him from not the great conditions, and he just got abandoned in 10 years of his life, so it's quite sad. So we have him, but he's not really perfect with one of our dogs, so I always have to watch because they tend to fight. So we are just teaching now, we are in the teaching way to let them get along with each other, really. So anyway, so regarding to this life, the heart matters. I feel it's gonna be very healing period of time for those that are in the relationship. It's gonna be healing and bonding. It's gonna be deep, deep bonding. I feel that we're gonna forgive ourselves and forgive each other and really try to see things from more of a heart matter than the mind. And I feel it's gonna be a lot of purging and healing, forgiving between each other and ourselves, really. So I feel that's going to be a beautiful period of this, because after that, there's going to be only this harmony within our souls. For some of us, there may be financially quite dry period or season. So if for some of us, I feel we could start having more inspirations or motivations to start new businesses, opening new businesses, really, as well, online perhaps, as well as kind of like a freelance, because I feel at this period of time when you really have to make sure that you're safe. I feel that many people are in this energy when they want to create, or most of us want to create, want to really do something that we are passionate about, that we really are in love with. Okay, so I think that is going to be a very beautiful period of time. I think this is very introspective period of time where we need to get down to the bottom of things, and that we need to perhaps go through the pains. And I feel we all are, this period of time, we're going to realize this. We're going to grow in it. We are going to grow deeper within ourselves, where we are going to start discovering our deeper deep love for things, and for others. That's gonna be more from a high dimensional view as well, more global. And this awakening period is especially going to be strong in the full moon, which is, I think, a 3rd of August, if I'm not mistaken, when we may experience really this deeper knowingness, where we realize things in more profound experience, really. Could be also downloads for some of us that are really concentrated on this spiritual journey, where we will start being more clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. Our senses are all actually going to start deepening or expanding. So I feel this period of time is going to be very, very, from the universal point of view, very intense, positively, and also, I wouldn't say negatively, but really to look into our shadow selves. I feel that this is going to be all very intense regarding to looking into our shadow selves, and really purge things that no longer need to be there, and to make our souls lighter by forgiving themselves and forgiving ourselves, and for being acknowledging where we need to grow. So I'm gonna ask the angels, what kind of message do they have for us? Okay, so The angels, they're talking about love matters for some of you that need to hear it. So your love life will transform when you learn to truly love yourself just as you are. You are perfect just the way you are. Accept this and you will be amazed by the changes it brings into your life. So that was kind of also what we've been talking about. So it's all about this self. Sorry about my nails, but I was just planting a plant today and it was crazy dry. Anyway, so there you are. Okay. Anyways, so that's, I would say that this is gonna be then also about loving yourself. Because honestly, if we think about it, it's very confusing period when we feel that sometimes we may not know what is the point, you know, why are we here, what is this, why am I experiencing it, why do I have to be this and why do I have to be that. I think it's all about this kind of looking into inside of ourselves and our heart and find the true authenticity within us, you know, and acknowledging and being aware what we are not, what the trying to portray us as, or what the thoughts are trying to conquer our souls by the negative. But if you imagine, as Muji would say, from Zen, that thoughts are just like passing clouds, and if you just register them and just acknowledge and are aware of them, but don't interact with them, don't give them that space. I liked it very much when I watched his satsang, and I feel that it's a really beautiful ending for us this session, when we could say that just take life as it flows, like a river, and just look at clouds and the negative thoughts and fears and anxieties. Imagine them to be just the passing clouds, and you have a choice to just look at them, register them, but then take your look back to yourself and love yourself. Love everything that you are, because you're special, you are unique, and we all are unique. So we sometimes forget that with the society and with uh, this control over us. They really planning to have, but we still are our own beings. And if we look at the life from the outside lens as the director and just watch life happening, you know, I feel that we all will feel a lot lighter. Our souls will feel like soaring, and we all will be more happy and content with ourselves. And I think the contentment and serenity and unconditional love is what matters really to make the better place from here. So have a beautiful day, beautiful time. Thank you so much for listening, and like and subscribe if you would like to hear more. Okay, so peace and love and take care. Bye bye.